Good morning, all. What we're looking at is that right there. That's a 5/1000 hole. The pricker rod, that one measures at 7, and the one glued to the scale, that one's 8. So what we have here, it's like my holder. Let's show that there's no magic going on. Oh. Looks like we have some wire. Let's see if we can pull this. Okay. Heavy artillery. Let's see about this now. Questions. That's a 5/1000 piece of wire. What's the fit? That's the question. I had a hell of a time getting it through there. All right, I'm serious on this. Pliers. What's the fit? It's loosening up now more. What's the fit on that? Is that a couple tenths under 5, maybe? How do we know it's 5? Well, good question. So here we are. Let me get this again. That's going to help greatly. Okay. Micrometers, wire. That doesn't mean much. They're almost there. So maybe I adjusted the micrometers. Maybe I did something. Okay, there's the wire. I'm not going to pull on it with it between the mics. So here we have, this is what I use to clean my micrometers. People give me these books free. So this comes in at 1.5 thou. Okay. So we do this, fold it up. What does it come in at? That's 4 layers, almost 6. It's 5.5. Okay, so fair enough. These say 4. These are the floor. I usually run 3 pair of these on the production floor, the different machine stations. They say 4. Okay. These, where are these at? What are these coming in at? We in there yet? There it is. 5. Lufkin is my preferred brand. My boxes are full of it. I like Brown and Sharp too. I'll take Starrett, but it's not where it's at for me. I don't have very much Mitutoyo. 5. The Lufkins say 5. Might be some dirt in there too. Everybody seems to be reading the same here. So what's going on? How do we drill that? It's pretty easy how you drill it. I use the jig bore. I make my own tooling. And I go forward. So here you can see the cone. If you don't have the cone, the needle goes in there, hits the wall basically, and bends into the letter Z. I understand this is probably a lot to gather. Like, how do I do this? It's easy. I use that Moore 1.5 jig bore. It's a good machine. It's practically brand new. What happened is one of my viewers was like, hey, can you do a 5,000ths jet? I said, sure. I can definitely do a 5,000ths jet. Because the person was like, well, I'd gotten some stuff from Pappy Smurf there in Idaho, and I was very disappointed with the hole size. I was like, yeah, I can do 5. We can do 5. I can probably go down to 3,000ths. It's going to get a little weird below 3. All right, so the funny book paper here, this is basically, you know, 1 thou and a half. So what do we do with this, right? Well, I got a lot of people asking about jets. A lot of people are very disappointed with what's being offered. They're not getting real answers. They get overburned. It makes it really difficult for the new collector in the hobby when they buy shoddy workmanship and then install it, and all of a sudden they're swinging from the tree because they don't know what's going on. Like, I don't understand why this. Yeah, so it's a tough thing when you're first into the hobby. There's a lot of variables, and bad workmanship and bad replacement parts with those can really, really send you for a loop. You don't know it all in the beginning. You don't know what a bad gas tip looks like. You don't know what a bad check valve looks like. And you go on the media forums, and they steer you in the wrong direction. You see that on the Coleman Clown forum, too. I see it. That happens quite a lot. So this is a Moore jig bore. This Bill had it, local guy, a couple towns over. He had it in his shop, and he never used it. It was $480. So Kodak, of course, traded out the box, and the side should be more, but instead it's an Allen Bradley enclosure, and inside that's some step-up transformers, and I run it on 3-phase, 240, step it up to 480, and everything's happy-go-lucky. It's before I moved it in the shop here.